Now at noon, parts of Texas are underwater almost 3 days since Hurricane Harvey made landfall, and people there are still not in the clear. Life-threatening flooding continues as the slow-moving storm drenches the state. Meanwhile, southwest Louisiana is now bracing for heavy rain. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Rahel Solomon. The governor says more than 30,000 Texans are in shelters right now. Many others have been brought to dry land but still need shelter. Police in Houston say they have hundreds of water rescues left, which they hope to accomplish by the end of the day. And that's where we find CBS's Kenneth Craig with the very latest. Kenneth, this has been an all-weekend event. What do we know now?
Good afternoon to you from downtown Houston, where, as you can see, the rain has not let up for days. I'm standing in the middle of what is usually a busy downtown parkway, which is still flooded 3 days after this all began, and at this point, there's no end in sight.
Unrelenting rain from Tropical Storm Harvey is falling in Houston, pushing floodwaters higher and higher.
We almost died. I've been in deplorable conditions.
Rescue teams worked all night helping stranded people, and Good Samaritans like Jeff Chase are using their own boats to reach victims.
If everyone did this, we'd have a lot less to worry about.
Putting yourself in harm's way to help others is awesome.
Crews have rescued about 2,000 flood victims, and state authorities say there is no way to know how many more are still trapped in their homes.
We fully recognize that there are many other people that are out there in distressful situations, and we intend to get to every one of them.
Adding to the catastrophic flooding, officials had to release water from several reservoirs that are overflowing. They hope the move protects downtown Houston, but it could make flooding even worse.
We're releasing smaller amounts of water now to prevent larger uncontrolled releases when the water begins going around the dams.
The rising water forced Fabian Perez and his young children from their home in the middle of the night with just the clothes on their backs.
Nobody has shoes. We just took whatever we can. The water was probably waist deep.
Perez made it to one of dozens of shelters that are popping up in the Houston area, and he could be there for some time. Harvey is expected to dump up to 50 inches of rain before it leaves the area Wednesday.
The city's convention center, which is about 3 miles down the road and yesterday was turned into an emergency shelter, is about 2 million square feet. It can accommodate about 5,000 evacuees. This morning it hit half capacity. Reporting live in Houston, I'm Kenneth Craig. I'll send it back over to you.
Thank you, Kenneth. Well, there are so many unfortunate